Music licensing reimagined.
Welcome, everybody. How is everybody doing? Welcome to another episode. You are listening to the Driven Life Show powered by WCD Coaching Incorporation. I hope everybody's having a great week. I hope everybody's still enjoying and excited about the month of June and what the month of June is going to bring and everything. We're halfway in 2021, so there's a lot of exciting things going on for everybody. I know that it is. Um, I'm looking at everybody's stories and behind on social media and everything. Just looking at everybody's stories and everybody's testimonies. I'm so happy. I'm so glad for everything that you guys are doing. Whether you're doing it for your business, your family, starting a new job, a new career, whatever the case may be. Congratulations. So, you guys, we are back with episode number 49. On some platforms, we are already at episode 50. And so, in some platforms, we're at episode 49 because we know every podcast platform is different. So, the Driven Life Show is on your favorite podcast platform. Yay. Yay. So, to this month, guys, in June, I told you guys last week that we would be talking about transition. We're talking about transitioning into different areas of our life on this month. I hope you guys got a chance to listen to the live feed on Instagram. I had professional guest Deborah Driggs on Instagram, and she connected with me, and we did a live episode on last Saturday. So that still should be available on my page. If you just go to Instagram, go to WCD Coaching _life. And yes, we had a chance to interview her on last Saturday. It was awesome, very phenomenal. All the ladies, you definitely have to check it out. She's just a phenomenal woman all around. I really enjoyed her. So, you guys, today we're going to be talking about what is your struggle. So, today's topic and title is what is your struggle? Do you have one struggle or do you have more than one struggle? Things that you deal with on a daily basis. Sometimes you may not even be dealing with it on a daily basis, but it could be something that you may be struggling with that just come up from time to time or whatnot, or just struggles that you may have had in the past. So you guys leave your feedback, leave your comments. We definitely want to hear from you on the Driven Life Show. But you guys, I thought about this topic a couple of days ago, and I knew that we was talking about transition in this month, and I was like, really in real life, because we talk about life, we talk about health, we talk about wellness, we talk about beauty. We're all around transparent. We also talk about spirituality too on the podcast. And I thought about this a couple of days of how, just me, you guys know I'm transparent. You guys know I also share testimonies and stories with you guys about my life and about the things that have went on in my life or things that may be, just going on and how to cope with them. So I thought about struggles. I just thought about everyday life. I thought about things that we all in society, all of us as Americans has went through, that we have went through, things that we've had to overcome, things that we still battle with every now and then, whether we don't battle with them anymore or whether it just comes up. We all take part in our daily struggles. Like, what is your struggle? What is something that is a test for you? I mean, let's just say it, guys, all around, 100% honest, life is a struggle, and that's everyone's struggle. Life is a struggle itself, but we can make life peaceful, joyous, prosperous, adventurous. You guys, I was talking about adventure today on my business page on Instagram, and I was talking about how we have to live life and we have to be adventurous, and how we have to make it be adventurous. Because we can either waddle in our struggles and stay there, or we can do something about our struggles so we won't have to return back to that struggle or that thing that you're struggling with. So you won't have to go back to what was, that you can keep moving forward. So it's all about our mindset again, you guys. We talk about that all the time because our mindset is the biggest thing when changing something in our life. And if we're struggling with something, guess what? We got to come up with solutions. We got to come up solutions to you know why we're struggling. We got to get to the root of the thing. You guys know we always talking about getting to the root of a thing, and we got to figure out how we're going to deal with it, because we have to deal with life every day, right? So we got to deal with that struggle in our life, whatever area it is, we got to deal with it. And we got to come up with solutions. We got to put up boundaries so it doesn't hinder us. You guys, in April, we talked about uncovering feelings and emotions. And that is also a good episode if you have not listened to it, to go back and catch or even share it with someone, because it talks about how we deal with our everyday feelings. But when we talk about struggling, it's something that the human mind and human body, there's always something that we may have to struggle with, especially if we're overcoming some things and we have already overcome some things. It's going to be a struggle not to go back to it, whatever case that may be. We get so used to, sometimes we get used to what was, and when we see something great in front of us and we move forward, that that thing or whatever it is tries to come in the forefront and tries to block what is going on in our future today. And that's the thing, that we don't want that struggle trying to block what's going on in our future, what's going on in our everyday life. Like, we're going to go through moments, days. I don't care if it's been 6 months. There's always, that struggle is always going to try to come back to try to see if you have fully committed to your future. The struggle wants to know, have you fully let that thing die and let that thing go away. And so the struggle, it's like a test. It's like the struggle always want to come knocking on the door, and the struggle wants to know, can I come back in? You forgot about me. You liked me. You once gave me your all. That's what struggle is saying. When you move forward, when you've overcame the obstacle, when you did everything that you needed to do to hand that struggle down or throw that struggle away into the sea, because only you know what you struggle with. And as long as we are made of the human flesh, as long as we live life on this earth, as long as we're breathing, we're going to struggle with some things, and struggles are going to come up from time to time. Like I just said, knocking on the door, wondering, can you let me back in? Because I don't want you to do what you're doing in your future. I want you to hang back here with me. You tell the struggle, no, I can't hang with you. You may try to come in sometimes, and you may try to see if I'm good or not. But we have to let the struggles in our life know, I'm good. I'm doing good. I may have a moment, but I'm not going to stay there. That's the key, you guys. You can have moments, but don't stay there. That's the key, not staying there, because it will come up, it will arise, and you may even listen. But guess what? Don't give the struggle all your attention. Let it just be for a moment and move on, because where you're at in your life is where you're supposed to be. Your future is your destiny. Your destiny is your calling. Your purpose is your calling. And so, as long as you're committed to those three, as long as you're committed to, saying, I am committed to my future, I'm committed to my purpose, I'm committed to my destiny. Yes, I may have had those struggles. Yes, some struggles may come up, but guess what? I have a quick way of saying, Nah, struggle. You can't get in. You can't get in today. You can knock on the door, but you can't get in today. I've left you, where you're at, and you can't come back. That's the whole key to it. Like I said again, and I hope you guys get this. You can have a moment, but you can't stay there. You can't stay there. And we've all been there. We've all been there. We've all had um, some hiccups. We've all had some trip ups to where we stayed there too long. We stayed there in the struggle too long. But then we realized that it was time to move forward and not look back anymore because looking back was what was hindering us. So now it's time to keep moving forward because if I don't keep looking ahead, and then guess what? Next thing you know, I'm gonna be back where the struggle wants me to be, and I'm gonna still be there. So as long as you keep looking back, you're gonna be back there. But if you keep looking forward, you're gonna always stay forward because again, you're gonna have moments in everyday life, in every area of your life, but you cannot stay there. I repeat, you cannot stay there. And I know that it's not an easy thing. And it's not something nobody can raise their hand and nobody can say, I ain't never been through anything. If you've never been through anything, guess what? You're not living. You're not living if you've never been through anything. So we know that is a total 100% lie. But the key to dealing with struggles in our life is I'm good saying I've made solutions to this problem or problems. I have a mindset I have a mindset on that nobody can take away. I have a mindset to go in the right direction. I have a mindset to keep looking forward and nothing can hinder me. And those are the affirmation and the things that you need to say to yourself daily and you need to let it sink in that nothing is going to hinder me from my walk in my future. And like I said, some struggles I know that some of us can't express or talk about. That's why we have other areas and other tools to deal with them. Some struggles we can. But the greatest thing is being able to pat yourself on the back and celebrate yourself when you can say, okay, that struggle came up, but I didn't stay there. Something happened, but I didn't stay there. And I picked myself up. That's the greatest thing, knowing that you didn't stay back there. You kept looking ahead and you kept moving forward with your life, with your health, with your every being, with your purpose. You kept looking ahead. And so I hope you guys are encouraged by this because it really, as I was thinking about this the last couple of days, it really touched home. And also remember this too: when a struggle keeps trying to come back up in your life, you're doing something right. And you're getting closer and closer to your desire, your promise, and that thing that you've always wanted, things that you've always wanted to do, things that you've always wanted to accomplish and achieve. When the struggle knows that it can't get you, it dies away completely because the thing it knows struggle itself knows that, oh, I can't tamper with her again. I can't tamper with him again. I can't do anything. It's nothing else for me to do. So let me try to find something else. And struggles will do that. And like I said, I don't know what your struggle is. And like I said, life is a struggle itself. That's always going to be, and they're always going to come up. There are different types of struggles. They're going to always come up in our life, but we got to know how to come up with solutions for them. We got to be able to put up boundaries. We got to be able to say, no, this is who I am. This is who I will be. And nothing will stop me. And so, again, as long as we're breathing, as long as we're living, we're going to go through them. But it's about growing and it's about maturing and going through life as it is. And make life joyous, make life happy, make life peaceful. Because every day ain't going to be a good day. You guys know I always say this on the podcast. Every day is not going to be a good day. Every day is not a good day for me. But guess what? I have tools and solutions that I can go to. If I didn't have those tools and solutions, I don't know what I would do. So, you guys, I hope that this episode encouraged you, and I hope it encourages someone. And if you would like to leave feedback, if you would like to comment, or if you have any questions, you guys know how to get in touch with me at Coach K39 at KarenThePodcaster.com. And so I hope you guys have a wonderful week. We're actually um, in the middle of the week, and the days and the weeks are going by so fast. So just cherish every day, cherish every moment. Don't focus on the struggles, but focus on how to let them stay beneath you, let them stay behind you. I hope you guys have a rest of your wonderful week, and we will see you guys again next week. And you'll hear from us next week again on another episode on the Driven Life Show. Bye.